Veterans ask this question all the time. Who can actually write a Nexus letter for me? It's a fair question because on one hand, any licensed medical professional could, but not everyone should. Let's break it down. The VA requires that a Nexus letter comes from someone who's medically qualified. That means it has to be written by a licensed provider. Doctors, specialists, nurse practitioners, and psychologists are the most common. So are PAs. But here's a part a lot of veterans don't realize. Just because a provider is qualified on paper doesn't mean they know how to write it in a way that the VA will accept. Your family doctor might be excellent at treating you, but if they've never written a VA Nexus letter before or no VA raters, they may not include the right details. They may not use the key phrase "at least as likely as not." They may not explain the medical reasoning, and without those things, the VA can set it aside. So who should write it? The best Nexus letters usually come from providers who understand both medicine and the VA system. They know how to review service treatment records. They know how to connect your current diagnosis to what happened in service. And they know how to explain it in a language that the VA recognizes. Here's an example. Say you have migraines you believe are connected to your PTSD. A random doctor might just say, yes, the veteran has migraines. But a provider experienced in VA claims would write, after reviewing the veteran's medical history and understanding how PTSD symptoms increase stress and sleep disturbances, it is at least as likely as not that the migraines are secondary to the veteran's PTSD. That's the difference between a weak opinion and one the VA must consider. And that's why veterans often seek out doctors who specialize in Nexus letters. Not because other doctors aren't qualified, but because these providers understand the standards. They know exactly what the VA needs to see. So, who can write a Nexus letter for you? Any licensed medical professional. But who should write it for you? A provider who knows the VA system and how to explain the connection clearly. Alright, like and subscribe if you want to know who's best qualified to back up your claim. As always, thank you for your service and take care.